Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Outbound, where you join me up on the roof of our Geek Cupboard corporate coloured camper van, because of course we can now build up on the roof. We got the blueprint last time, that means we can build up here on the roof of our camper van, and so far we've only got one little kind of shelving unit. That's all we've got, but we do have plans. So I think, we've got this kind of very basic sort of area here, but I am wondering if we can add floor and such like to build a little bit further, because at the minute we only do have these sort of 8 areas where we can build and then the sort of access hatch in the middle. But I think if we go and take a look at what we can build, if we go to here, we can build bits of wooden floor. So I'm wondering if we can sort of extend the area that we can build upon by putting down great big bits of floor. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work, but right now, as we can see, it is quite late, so possibly should go to bed. We might need to eat some food in the morning as well, but I think the big goal is going to be trying to extend our little kind of roof terrace thing. But yes, okay, right, we're feeling a bit hungry, so let's grab some food. We shall have a couple of berries, surprise, surprise. Okay, delicious. Oh, and it's all a bit miserable again. It's been raining quite a bit recently. Okay, we'll go back under cover for now. Right, okay. Oh, hang on. How's that going to work with that now? Hang on, if we shut that, do we shut the roof? Okay, right, yes we do. Okay, let's do that, look, because it's all a bit rainy and a bit grim. And yeah, we need to go and find lumber. We need to find loads of big bits of wood, because that's what we need to build all those kind of roof bits and walls and everything else up on the roof. So, did we look around here before? I can't recall if we looked around here for bits of wood, or just, the big fallen tree bits, because they produce, was it 5 bits, I think? They produce 5 bits of lumber, which would be quite handy. But okay, do you know what? We'll get in, and we shall have a little bit of a drive around here. That was also part of the plan, wasn't it? So kind of head up here and then go around to the right and then go to the right again in our camper van. Oh, this is all very nice. Okay, right. So just, the weather's not great, but we're inside our camper van and everything is fine. But yeah, we'll head over here, look. Although I do wonder what we're missing out on over here. Okay, there's loads of wood. There's loads of wood. We're going to have to go and get a little bit sort of soggy in the rain, because look, we've got a big bit of wood just here. Is that one that we chop with the axe? I think it might be. Okay, wallop, that's 5 bits of lumber. Okay, so up to 7 bits of lumber, but we do want more. We want quite a lot, so we can do a lot of building stuff. Oh, look at that. There we go. That's another 5. Thank you so much. That's another 1. Oh yeah, this was a good idea. This was a good idea coming this way. Any more sort of fallen down trees? Just another dead tree on its side would really help, because that'd be another 5 bits. And then, then we're pretty much sorted for a long time anyway. We are going to need 1 bit of lumber to light the campfire up here, because there is a campfire at the top, I think. Here we go. Is that a big one? Yes, it is. Boom. Okay. So we've got 18 bits. Okay, that's very good. And one thing I was thinking about is I think in the first part, we turned down one of the blueprints. I think it was like a sewing machine or something, which means that we can sew ourselves bigger backpacks. If we get the chance to do that again, that might be quite useful, because we do keep sort of filling up our backpack. It's not a very big backpack. Although, to be fair, we do carry quite a lot in it when it gets full. Many gigantic bits of tree and rocks and things. So, it does get quite full. But yeah, it fills up quite easily. So, it would be quite useful if we could maybe just get ourselves a slightly bigger backpack. Crikey, this is... Again, maybe the weather isn't helping. Come on, camper van. Come on, you can do this. You can get up this ever so slight incline. Come on, camper van. There we go. Right, ooh. There is a bit of wood on the side, but I think, is that just 1 piece of wood? Okay, we'll come back and get that. We'll come back and pick that up, because look, here is another little camp spot. So we shall stop over here, and we'll pop the camp thing up. So we're sort of undercover. We'll deposit all that wood. There's stuff over here that we can go and grab. Okay, so we'll have all this stuff. So grab all that, and we're feeling hungry again. Okay, so we'll grab all this, and there's a piece of a litter. There's another bit of litter over here. Okay, right. So pop back over here, and we shall. Let's go to the recycler. and feed in that stuff. So that's another download ticket thing. And anything over here? Right. Light the campfire. You can't light it when it's raining. Bother. Yes, of course. There is a bed in there. Kind of feel like we shouldn't be meddling with this stuff. But okay, I think this is like a public sort of storage box, isn't it? We will have all of that, thank you. That is splendid stuff. Okay, and then, yeah, just pop that into there. And, okay, we are getting hungry, so let's snack on some more berries. Yay for a berry-based diet. Okay, let's close our driver door to keep our seat nice and dry. And then, maybe, we should do some experimenting with what we can build up on the roof. I mean, it's not the greatest weather to do this, but it'll have to do, won't it? It's just a little bit of a shame that it's a bit soggy out there, but it's all going to be fine. So here we go. What if we make ourselves a wooden floor piece? Okay, so we have to climb up here. So where can it go? It can go here. Okay, we've got a whole massive area where we can build. Oh, we can put one at the front. Okay, what is this? The only thing is, I'm thinking, what's this going to do to the camper van? Because it doesn't have the biggest engine anyway. And if we're adding loads of weight to it, is that going to be a bit of a problem? I suspect it might be. I think maybe we're going to slow the camper van down quite a bit. But I would like to get a little sort of room set up here with a roof, which would just be amazing. So wooden foundation with a ladder. No, we don't need that because we've got the way in and out sort of over here. That's all fine. So, okay, right. So wooden railing, wooden wall. Here we go. Right. So we want to get some wooden wall sections. Actually, is there a window? Yes. Wooden wall with a square window. Wooden wall with a round window. I thought they were doors, if I'm honest, but no, they're just different wall sections. And then triangular wooden wall and then wooden roof. I like the colour of the wooden roof, by the way. I like that. It's a Geek Cupboard corporate blue colour. I don't know if that changes depending on what colour your camper van is. Maybe that's always your sort of secondary colour or whatever. But okay, let's get this done then. So let's have ourselves. I quite like the round windows. So let's have a bit there with a round window and a bit there with a round window. And then maybe here and here with round windows. And then get ourselves a regular wall section there and there. And then we want a roof bit. Okay, oh, like that. Yes. Oh, look, we've got a little thing. Hang on, we need to fill that gap in. That's going to be a bit rubbish, isn't it? I assume, does that sort of, hang on, rotate it round. Does that snap into there? No. No, it doesn't. I was kind of expecting it to snap into that gap. Oh, new radio signal received. Check your map. Hang on, I'm a little bit preoccupied right now with building a roof that's not quite fitting on. Triangular wooden wall. Hang on, what does that look like? Oh, okay. That I can't sort of look at it from there because there you go, a bit like that. Okay, that's not going to help with this though, is it? How do we say take that down? Go to B. Can we pick up the roof and put it there for now? There we go. Perfect. Okay, we've done that. So now if we go to build, right. I think we should have put them on first. Okay, like so. Then go back into build, pick up the roof, and put the roof, rotate it round, back on. No. Like that, please. There we go. Right, so we've got a little bit up on the top of the camper van where it's all nice and dry. We've got ourselves some nice windows. Oh, this is just fabulous, isn't it? Okay, I like this. This is very good. Right, furniture. We need somewhere to sit down up here. I mean, eventually we'll put various kind of things up here, but right now, let's just get a little sort of bit of furniture. How about a wooden chair? We can't make a wooden chair because we are lacking light lumber. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. We will get a flower because, of course, we want a nice plant up here. So we'll pop a plant just there because that's important. Plants are always a good thing to have. Okay. So, yeah, we can't have any of those things. We could get a little round wooden side table. We could put hang on, can we put the plant on the table? Can we put that? Yes. Oh, this is just living the dream. This is magnificent. Okay. Yeah, check our map. Okay, fine. There is a new radio signal from over here. Oh, that's kind of on the way where we need to go anyway. Oh, that's really handy. Okay, right, this is good news. That's good news. We want to go there, so that's going to be quite helpful. Right, okay, so what is the plan now? We've got a little sort of bit here. We can't build a proper wooden chair because we need some light lumber. Okay, so there are different types of lumber. We sort of knew this to be the case. I just don't know where to get the light lumber from. But, okay, do you know what? For now, then, how about we grab that thing and we'll put it here for now. Let's pop it just there. So it's sort of under the roof. And then I think, could we look at getting a planter? Whereabouts was that? Was that in here? There. One of those. Yes, we can. We can get 2 used for growing crops. Okay, so they're going to want to be out here. So maybe at the edge here, on this end, so I don't know, above the driving seat, we could have a planter and a planter. And as well, I think, is there a little fence? Have we got a tiny fence? Yes, a wooden railing. Okay, so we could have a railing and a railing. Yes, oh, this is very good. Okay, and another railing. And now we're out of wood, but we have got... Oh, hang on a minute. They're facing the wrong way. Hang on a second. I didn't realise they had a way they were supposed to face. Right, like that, look. Okay, and pick that one up, put it round facing us. There we go. Right, so crop plot. Okay, what can we put in? Used for growing crops. Okay, I'd like to grow some carrots, please. Okay, so a couple of days until we can grow some carrots. Okay, nothing planted. Oh, I see, right, you have to click on the thing at the front. Okay, like that. Sow seeds. Okay. That we can water. I mean, I think maybe it should already be watered. The weather is absolutely abysmal. But yeah, there we go. Already watered on account of the fact that it's pouring with rain. It's absolutely pouring out there. But okay. Right. So we are now growing our own food. And we've got a little sort of exciting roof terrace type thing. This is wonderful. Right. Okay. That is good news. I think then what we'll do is... Let's get back in. Let's just drop off the side of the thing. There we go. Right. Shut that up for now. Okay. Right. All of the things we build on the roof pack away when we shut the side door. I assume they all spring back into life. Okay, right. We have a magic camper van. This is even better. Okay, look at that. They all just slot into those kind of big kind of box things. Okay, right. Let's get in. Get into the driving seat. Come on, shut the door. It really is terrible weather out there. It's proper miserable. We're going to come back round this way. We do need to charge the van back up a bit. I have just noticed there's a bit of wood over here. Is that a big bit or a little bit? Oh, it's a little bit of wood. Botherations. Okay. Never mind. Better than no wood at all. So pop that in. Thank you. And yes, we can... Oh, it's now too late to drive. No bother. Okay, never mind. Right, let's go to bed then. Okay, so go to bed, have a snooze. Day 11 rolls around, and it's still raining. It is still raining. Deary me. Okay, right, we need to go to here. Right, we are running out of food. Oh, no, hang on. Can we just eat... Can we eat jam? Is it... nutrition 22. Just gulp down an entire jar of jam just on its own. But okay, we'll do that. What's that? Oh, stuffing. Okay, yes, we're going to need that when we make sort of beds and things, I think. Right. Okay. So now I think we can get back in to here. Well, we need to shut the side of the thing up. There you go. Everything magically packs away. And yeah, we want to head down here and then turn right when we get to the bottom. That's what we want to do. And then we can head sort of round toward that new thing, the new sort of marker post that's appeared. We might actually get a decent bit of speed on in the camper van. Now that we're going down a hill, I think that's about as quick as it's ever gone. Right, there we go. Look, well, we are absolutely tonking it down here now. Wow, this is brilliant. And yes, we want to go toward that thing. But again, if we just hoik the brakes on just here, I think there's quite a lot of useful stuff around here, including berries. Berries, which are food. And we're running out of food. So, yeah, we'll go and grab quite a lot of stuff from around here, including, I think there are carrots. Yep, there we go. There we go. Mixing up the diet there. Feeling hungry. Well, don't you worry. We are going to eat some delicious berries. And then, yeah, if we could grab some more berries, that would be grand. Ideally, we do want to find some wood. I was hoping to find wood around these trees, but I don't think we are going to find any. The weather is absolutely terrible. It's proper miserable. Good grief. Look at it. It's pouring still. It's not even like drizzle. So that's like proper pouring rain. Right, let's head over there then and go and find the new thing, the new signal thingy. Because this... Is it a bit worrying that these towers are surrounded by bits of broken metal? Should we be concerned about that? Right, okay, what new thing can we get? Okay, shelf pack, chill chairs pack. That's what we need. We need a chair or a lamp. No, we'll have chairs. We shall have the chill chairs pack, thank you. Oh my goodness me, a comfy chair, a rocking chair, and a lounge chair. Okay, we've just unlocked all sorts of chairs at the point when in the game we were looking to build chairs. It's meant to be. It was meant to be. Right, okay, we are going to need some wood to build the chairs, I imagine, but we've grabbed a few. Also, we're going to need food to not die. Right, okay, that was pretty good. Let's go and get back in the van and get out the rain. We are going to be proper soggy. We are going to be very, very soggy. And we've run out of stamina as well. Botherations. Okay, grab these, because that's all good. Oh, and there's a thing there. Grab that too, because that's going to be useful to build a lovely chair. Lob it all in the TARDIS storage area in the van there, and then get inside and dry off a little bit. Okay, let's take a look at where we need to go. So we need to go... Oh, yeah, we haven't lit that campfire because it was wet. We need it to stop raining because I want to go and get that. Do you know what we're going to do? We are going to head... I forgot about that campfire. We are going to head back up there and just wait until it stops raining. And then we're going to rush out and get it lit. That's what we're going to do. I mean, looking at the sky, it doesn't look like it's going to stop raining anytime soon. But I think it'll be fun. I think maybe... I mean, given the speed that we're going... I don't think I have feet, but if I did have feet, they would be flat to the floor. I think it's not going to it's going to take a while to get up the hill, isn't it? Because of our camper van's sort of general speed. So yeah, if we could just make our way back up, and then yes, fingers crossed, the rain will stop and we can get that campfire lit, and that'll be potentially the 11th one? Maybe, I'm not quite sure. We'll find out when we light it, which we are going to do. Weather be damned, we're going to light the campfire. Ah, right, we've run out of charge. We haven't got any oomph left in the camper van. Okay, right, yes, I did forget to recharge it. Okay, no, that's fine. It's not a bother. Let's go and put some stuff into it, into the bio burner. We will put one bit of wood and then... Oh, okay, hang on. We have to do that on its own, do we? Okay, switch that on. That's going to be a tiny amount of energy. And then we'll put some of the kind of fibre stuff in. In fact, is there any of that around? No. No, there is not. That would have been ideal, wouldn't it? Just chuck loads of that fibre stuff in. Okay, we will put 3 lots of that in as well. Like so. Okay, because yeah, that'll top it up to... What, about here-ish? Just under half, maybe? That's one. That's going to be maybe a third-ish, kind of. But yeah, it's better than what it was on. So, okay, we'll let that sort of work its way through. The green arrow is filling up. And then, yep, here we go. Right, so the last one. And then I notice it's still raining. And also, we just stood in the rain, getting soggier and wetter. Yeah, a solar panel would be perfect. Because then we wouldn't have to keep doing that. I mean, okay, we might have to do it a little bit, but nowhere near as much as we have to do right now. Because, of course, we'd have the ability to recharge it via the sun. Although today it wouldn't be as effective. But, yeah, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Right, here we go. We're back at the campfire that we couldn't light before. But, yes, we'll park up back over here. And, right, hook the brakes on. Okay, do you know what? Even though... Hang on, there's stuff over here. I thought we cleared all this out. Maybe it's just respawned because we left the area. I don't know. Okay, whatever the case, right, we'll have all that. Over here looks quite nice. This looks okay. There's like a waterfall and such like. I think we were over there at one point, weren't we? That's the bridge we repaired. So we could sort of see this from kind of far away. But there we go, look. That looks quite pretty. We did see a waterfall very early on, didn't we? When it said, hey, look around, find a point of interest. We could see a waterfall. I don't know if that's the one that we were looking at, but there we go. Looks very nice. Right. I don't know what to do now until it stops raining. Maybe just have a bit of a mooch about, see if we can find any wood or anything else around, berry bushes, hidden stuff somewhere. Maybe a gnome. We might find a gnome hanging around somewhere. So, okay, I'll just have a little sort of poke around. Oh, there you go, look. It was worth it all for that. Look, a little piece of wood that we've found. So yeah, I'll have a little sort of mooch about and see if we can find anything handy. And then just wait for the rain to stop. It's got to stop at some point, surely. Okay, the rain is relentlessly pouring, but we have found another dead tree thing that we can chop apart. So there we go. That's 5 more bits of lumber, but that's kind of it. That's all we have. We don't have that much. But I was thinking, with that lumber, could we now maybe look at getting ourselves a comfy chair to put into our little house on the roof? Let's take a look. So we'll go up here and we'll go and stand in this bit. There we go. Right. Okay. Chairs. So that is going to be under here, I think. Here we go. Yeah. Chairs and couches. A lounge chair we can make because we have fibre. Okay. So lumber and fibre. Rocking chair we can make with lumber. Wooden chair we can't make because we need light lumber. A comfy chair is just 10 lumber, and then the folding camping chair looks a little bit uncomfortable if we're being honest. So do you know what? I like the idea of the comfy chair. If I'm going to sit up here in my nice sort of roof terrace, I want to be comfortable whilst doing so. So yeah, let's get ourselves a comfy chair. There we go. Bring out the comfy chair, and we'll put it there, although that does sort of clip with the wall a little bit there. So I might have to bring it forward ever so slightly because that looks a bit... Oh no, I've got onto the ladder. I don't want to go downstairs. Yeah, I want to move that. Let's bring that forward a bit. In fact, can we rotate it round? Yeah, it doesn't quite work so well like that, does it? Okay, what about if we put it there? Again, it sort of clips through the walls in a weird kind of a way. Okay, we'll put it there for now. That'll do. And then, yeah, we can have a sit down. I think, even though it is raining, we are covered. We are covered by that roof a little bit. I mean, we could add, if we wanted to, some more wall bits on whilst we wait for the weather to become slightly less grim. We could add in some more wall bits. So how about we add another bit here? Look, we'll throw that in like that, and then another bit there like that, and eventually we will need another roof bit. But I think that's okay. Do you know what? Hang on, can we get wooden roof? That is... Oh, that's enormous. Oh, that's huge. No, okay, we can't do that. A corner bit? No, that doesn't really work, does it? Okay, the ridged bit. Okay, so if we put that there... Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it doesn't really sort of fit to anything just here right now, but we've got a little kind of upstairsy bit, and we can have a sit down. I still think we're kind of a bit exposed to the elements. It's going to be a little bit kind of chilly up here, but that's okay. And the carrots are going. Yeah, they're fine. We need to water them, already watered. Okay. It does, hang on, it says water. So, okay, right, now it is watered. Okay, right. The carrots are watered. That's going to be quite good. I kind of feel like, yeah, we shouldn't need to water the carrots, but okay. Okay, right. What else can we build? There was, actually, hang on, there was a smelter. There was a smelter tool, wasn't there? Is that in here somewhere? It was that. We need, 5 coarse ore. Okay, right, I think... Because we haven't unlocked the pickaxe tool yet, we've not broken apart any big chunky rocks to get coarse ore out of them, so we can't do that. Okay, so I think at the minute, we've got everything that we need. Although, could we get ourselves a small shelf counter? Could we do that and maybe build the smelter onto that? I don't know. I think everything else up here is sorted. In fact, do you know what? A lamp up here would be quite nice. Can we have a lamp? Do you know what? Let's pop a lamp behind our chair. Okay, now we can sit down, and we've got the... I can't turn round enough. I can't turn my head round enough. Hang on a minute. Is that light on? Is that on? Yes. Not exactly casting the most light in the world, but that'll do. Right. So, yeah, there we go. Again, we've just got to wait until it stops raining. It is quite, yes, soggy out there. But, okay, right, let's head back down. I think. Oh, I keep leaving that door open. I think it's probably late. So I think, yeah, we'll go to bed. Have we got any food in here that we can eat? Okay, yes. We'll eat all the berries. Berries. Okay, that'll keep us going. Because, yeah, it does tell us there, actually. Start a new day, minus 25 hunger. So if we then do this, we should be okay. So we wake up on day 12. Has it stopped raining? Yes, it has. Okay, right. Oh, have we got any lumber left? We haven't got any lumber. There is no lumber left. We used all the lumber on building silly things up on the roof. Okay, although I think the carrots might be ready. Hang on, there's got to be one piece of wood just hanging around somewhere nearby. There's a big bit down there. We can get back up here, possibly, hopefully. If not, we're going to have to go the long way round, but this is very important. Right, 5 bits of lumber are ours, and now can we get back up to the camper van? Come on, we can do it. We can climb this hill. There we go. We can get back over there. That looks really good. With our little roof in place. Right. Oh, there's a bit of litter there. Oh, and a bottle cap. We can get some more exciting things from those machines that give us little kind of bobblehead sort of blueprints. Right, we can light this, finally. That ticks that off the list. That is campfire number 10. So halfway through. Okay, pack away all the things for now and open that up. Climb inside and we will now have a drive around. Okay, so where are we going to go? We're going to not run over the rabbits. Beep, beep. There you go. Move rabbits. Okay, so we're going to head down the hill to the right, across the bridge, and then, yeah, sort of swing a left, and we need to go and look at all those sort of campfire things that you have to get to by foot. I think they're only sort of accessible by foot. So, well, yeah, we'll go and look around those, because we had a little poke around last time. We didn't cover them all off, and there was loads around there. Although, yeah, if we could find another thing to give us a sewing machine and then get a bigger backpack, that would also be quite handy. But I don't think there is anything else around right now. No, none of the towers are lit back up. Okay, so unless we find a new one, we might find a new tower thingamajig where we can get something. Oh, no, hang on. I think that there is the waterfall we saw. That one there is definitely the waterfall that we saw last time, not the one that we were just looking at close up. It's that one there, isn't it? Because that is huge. We are going to take a very quick drive down here, because we've not been down here, look. I don't quite know what is here. I can see over there we've got access to a carrot. We shall go and grab that, because that is handy. And another one over here as well. Any wood around? Any wood lying about? No, but we will eat those. So we'll eat it and eat it. And there we go. There we go. A little bit of a healthy snack to fuel us on for a bit. Still no tea, no teapot or anything, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Right, let's get in and carry on down here, because we don't know what's down here. As far as we can tell, it's going to be, I mean, is it a dead end? Is it a dead end around here? We're coming up here, again, slowly, steadily, and then go round here. Oh, it's going uphill a bit. Okay, our camper van isn't the best at going uphill. Steep slope detected. To drive up steeper slopes, you'll need to upgrade your motor. Research motor upgrade 1. Craft motor upgrade 1. Oh, there's a little icon appeared, look. In the bottom left that tells us that is too steep. Oh, okay, right. So it is actually officially too steep for us to drive up. Right. That is, I mean, at least we know that to be the case. But okay, right, how do we research motor upgrade 1? As in just find it from the tower things, I think. Is that what that means? We're going to run out of oomph again in a second. We're going to run out of power, look. We're running out of juice, and we are out of power again. Okay, we might have to put a bit of wood into it just to make it sort of go a bit better. Can we find solar panels, please? Let's put 2 bits in, look. That'll do. Right, that'll get us up to not even quite a quarter power, but then hopefully, if we head over in the direction we're going and across the bridge, we can then find lots of these things. And that should, we can just chuck loads of that in and top us right back up. Or, even better, find us a solar panel to just charge us up as we go. That would be even better. That'd be more ideal. We're going past the cap and snap thingamajig that gave us the bobblehead blueprints. Hang on, I think we might have some more coins. 1 bottle cap. I thought we had... Oh, no, hang on, no, we need to get them out of the van, don't we? Hang on a second, of course we do. Yeah, we've got, 6. Okay. We're carrying too many things. This is fine. We're experienced at this. Oh, the roof's quite pretty on that. It's got loads of flowers on it. That's quite good. Right. Yes. We shall put 3 in and get us a new bobblehead design thing. I mean, they're all good. They're all good. One is possibly a turnip, which is a little bit unusual. Oh, and that's all we've got. Okay. A turnip. Again, unusual. Slightly obscure, but okay. And then we can put our final 4 bottle caps in and get another one. Okay, is it going to be the green thing? There's like a green triangle-y thing. No, it is... whatever that is. I don't know what that is. A wind turbine. Oh, yes. They're on the menu screen type thing. Right, yes. Okay, right. Deposit all those things into there because we are carrying too much stuff. Right. Okay. Ooh. Hang on. Yes, I do recall actually over here there was some stuff that we might want to go and grab. Because, yeah, there's a load of sort of resources around here. There was... yeah, there we go. Bit of wood. We shall have that, thank you. And I think as well there's another bit of wood. And there's going to be loads around here. So I think, yeah, we'll just go and stock up on stuff whilst we're around here. Look, oh, new radio signal received. Whereabouts? Oh, all the way back there again. Botherations. That's where we've been. We went there not that long ago. Okay, right. Let's fill up the backpack with stuff. Whether it's wood or berries or whatever. Let's just go and pick up many things from this lovely kind of lush foresty bit. Oh, hang on. That's another 5 lumber. Yes. Those things do appear to be cable car. Are they cable cars? No, they're wind turbines. They're the wind turbine things that we've just sort of happened across. Right. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we can go and grab them as well. But here we go. Right. Let's go and just pick up many exciting things. Loads of berries. Oh, and a gnome. There's a gnome there in shades. Oh, and they've got a little sort of pink sort of rubber ring type thing. Okay. Antivan. Hi, Antivan. How are you? We've found another gnome and we can fit 2 more things in our backpack. What shall we go for? I mean, wood is ideal. Can we do this? In fact, you know what? That's going to give us 5, isn't it? So if we go consume, and then chop that, that's 5 bits of lumber. We are now carrying as much as we can hold. So, yeah, let's go back to the van, load the stuff in, and carry on our journey. Right, drop the stuff off. There we go. Very good. And where are we going now? So where do we want to head? Yeah, I think the plan was to come round here, wasn't it? And cover off those campfires. And we have just picked up a great big load of lumber, which means we can get them all lit. And there is a house there too. So we shall go and visit that house. I mean, yeah, I do kind of want to go in that direction. Because over there, we've got... Hang on. There is something over here which is interesting. What is that? There's a white structure just there. What is that all about? Do we need to do something with this? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Hang on. I've just seen something quite useful. Can we get these? Because this gives us the sort of biomass we need, the fibre to keep the truck going as well, keep the sort of camper van running. So if we keep doing this, we could do with some more fibre from these. These are only offering little teeny tiny bits of fibre. Can we get some more? Okay, that'll keep us going for a while, I think. And yeah, okay, we'll have to come back and sort of maybe come back here later on or whatever. But what is that? What is that just there? I don't know what that is. We're going to have to charge it up. We're not going to make it to there, I don't think. Hang on a minute. Just chuck 4 bits of that in. Yeah, there you go. Switch it on. And yeah, we'll just hang around and wait for it to recharge. And we'll look at that and be slightly mystified by it. There is the windmill. Okay. Oh, that's there, look. Right, so there is the big windmill. They're not lying. It is a big windmill. That is a windmill, and it is big, can confirm. So over there... oh, over there's the farm. Right, okay, so the farm is in that direction. There's another kind of thing, a download point thingamajig. I mean, maybe do we go over there? Do we maybe head in that direction? I kind of want to cover this bit off. No, we're going to go and do that first. We have got a long time. There's no rush with this, which is why I quite like it. There's no sort of great, massive demands on things. You can just pootle about at your leisure. As long as you've got enough food, which we now do have, of course, because we can grow our own too, then you're sort of okay. So yeah, we'll head over to look at whatever this thing is, and then we'll turn back around possibly. There is a download thing over there. Right, what's this? What does this do? It looks like we can park the van inside it. Okay. Right, oh! Vehicle painting area. We don't need to do this. Our vehicle is perfect as it is, thank you. Repaint vehicle, not required. Oh, we haven't got any paint anyway, but it's not required. That is one thing that we do not need to do with our camper van. Because why would you? Why would you ruin perfection, eh? Ah, here is... Oh, we need a better axe. We need an axe tier 2. Oh, it's all getting very fancy pants, isn't it? Okay, over there is a download point, but also over there is one. I'm tempted to drive to that one and go and grab whatever download we can, and then go and get the other one, and then we'll probably have to then have a bit of a rest for the night because yeah, we are driving quite late on into the night. We've got our lights on. I think we might have. Right, okay, come round this corner eventually, and yeah, where's this road going? Okay, it is bending round to the right a bit. Okay, so if we sort of pull up here for now, that'll do. So park up over here. We will get out. Right, let's go and find that then. Let's go and retrieve whatever information we can get from this. What exciting blueprinty thing can we get? I mean, is it going to be the motor upgrade? Would that come from over here? Let's go and have a little nosy. Right, download available. Oh, okay. Cooking pot allows us to boil some delicious food. We could get the sewing thing, which I have been talking about, so we can make better backpacks, or we could get a bio burner. Burns biomaterials like wood and fibre to make electricity. We already have a bio burner, but maybe that just helps generate it from inside? So we can have the bio burner in the boot, and then maybe this bio burner is inside, there's 2 sort of points of energy generation. I kind of feel like we need to go for this, but the whole cooking pot thing would also be quite good. But I mentioned this earlier, so do you know what? We will go for that. Let's get ourselves a sewing table. And now it's miserable again. Yay. Okay, right. Pick up a few bits and bobs because we might as well. Always useful. Okay, right. We're going to have to go to bed, I feel. There's another point of interest thing over there. Another sort of download thing. And one over there. There's so much. There's so much to go and explore. This is very good. Right, okay. First things first, though. Pop the door closed. Open this up. And go to bed. Because we can't do anything else. It's too dark and it's too rainy and too awful. So let's hope the weather's picked up a little bit. Oh, look at that. The very sort of early morning. Is it going to be like this all day? Sort of foggy? It's a bit misty and foggy out there, isn't it? Okay. Why don't we do this? Why don't we go and grab our carrots? So we get 4. Oh, that is splendid. Okay, and do you know what? Let's put some carrots right back in. So sow those seeds and then put some carrots back in and then water them. There we go. Water that and water that. And there we go. Splendid. Okay, and then we've got a little kind of upstairs bit here, which is nice. We do need to enclose it, I feel. But right, okay, so I think we will get off the ladder. Come on. Leave the ladder alone now. Okay, I'm stuck on the ladder slightly. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to go this way. Unconventional way of dealing with it. But there we go. And we are going to turn back around and head over in this direction again. So come back round this way. Yeah, oh God, it is very, very sort of misty and atmospheric, would you call it? But we'll head back over this way. And yeah, there was, if we go past this, over in sort of that direction was another download point thing. So we'll go and see what that gives us. And then we'll see if we can build the sewing machine thingy. because that would be quite useful. Then we can get a bigger backpack. Right. Okay, so over there is what we're looking for. We really do need to get a bigger engine. This is... I mean, I know we're carrying a lot of stuff, but this is really quite slow. I do wonder if it is affected by the amount of stuff that we have in the camper van storage, because we have got quite a lot of rocks in there and things like that. So is that not helping? I don't imagine it would be. Right, pull up over here, look on the side of the road, and... oh, there's something there, actually. What's that? Can we go here? Is that a spot where we're supposed to stop? That look, I don't know what that is, actually. Oh, we are going very slow. Come on, get up to the top, and go on. Oh, we're going to run out of oomph. We've run out of power. Okay, never mind. It's all fine. We don't need any more power. It's a camping spot. Yay! Can we plug in? Hang on, is that like a light? Is that supposed to be like a solar panel helping thing? Right. We will have a look in here. Please tell me there's lumber in there. 10 lots. Wow. Okay, we are carrying too much stuff. Carrying too many resources. Okay, we're going to eat quite a lot of berries to top our health, our sort of hunger back up. We'll put a bit of lumber on the campfire. That is going to be campfire number 11 out of 20 lit. And then we'll just go and drop this stuff back off in the camper van. Although, actually, we could maybe do with putting a bit of wood into the generator thing just to keep us moving. Right, we've put 6 bits of wood into the bioburner, so hopefully that'll keep the camper van going for a while. And then, yes, whilst that's doing that, we will head over here and get ourselves whatever new thingamajig we get from this download point tower. What's it? So, okay, what can we have? Give us exciting stuff. Oh, just the one thing. A vehicle researcher allows you to research new technology to use in your vehicle. Okay. Is that the thing? Does that allow us to get the motor upgrade, possibly? So it's like a special research unit thingamajig. Okay, now we're carrying too much stuff again. Oh yeah, we are carrying quite a bit of wood. I forgot to drop that off. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. We shall... oh, crikey, we're doing this again. We're going to make our slow way back to the camper van. Come on. We can do this. Everything's fine. And then, yes, if we could maybe make ourselves... oh, let's grab that whilst we're here. We can't go too much slower, so might as well grab it. Let's make ourselves as well a slightly bigger backpack. Because the one we have, yeah, it's served its purpose, but I feel like now we just need more. We need to be able to carry around more stuff so we don't end up doing this malarkey, because it is taking quite a long time. There we go. At least the camper van's over half charge. That's quite good. Right, there we go. Pop the... do you know what? Chuck all that into there. We are going to go up this hill. We are going to get up this hill. Come on, camper van. We can do this. We possibly can't. I'm going to go back down the hill, and then we're going to try and swing it round like this. Okay, because then... I don't know, is it less steep? I don't know. I'm making it up, but we are gradually getting up this way. Right, there we go. Hurrah, we're here. Okay, right, park up for now, because we're going to do a bit of crafting. So, do that, and then head up here, and then, yeah, maybe just here, look. So if we build a thing just here, so, okay, where can we build, like, a unit to put something on? Wooden counter filler. Now, let's have wooden counter 1. That'll do for now. We haven't got any wooden counters up here, so we'll put that there, and then, on top of it, can we build the vehicle researcher? Yes, just a bit of scrap metal, bit of lumber. Okay, so put that there. The fact that we've made that out of a bit of wood and some scrap metal is quite remarkable. This would sort of wouldn't look amiss on the Enterprise's bridge. That's very exciting. Okay, vehicle researcher, basics, vehicle upgrades. Okay, hang on. So what have we got? We could research motor upgrade 1. Oh, bolts. Ah, right. I see. Or base building. We could get greenhouse building style. Allows you to use the greenhouse building style or the trellis building style. Okay, both of those sound really quite fabulous. But that we can't do. Outdoor placement base slots. allows you to build next to your vehicle. Oh, I see. So when we pull up, we have an area around the vehicle where stuff's going to pop out. Like the stuff sort of appears on the roof, it'll pop out around our vehicle. Oh, that's magnificent. We do need this, though. We do need the motor upgrade because we are struggling to go up slight slopes. But we need 10 bolts, and we haven't got the bolt machine for that, which possibly is a bit of an issue, isn't it? But sewing machine. Let's put the sewing table just there, and now we can build or craft all sorts of things. Clothing? Better clothing. Coming soon, no game. Okay, no boots, but backpacks. Okay, so, right. Explorer backpack, carry limit of 100 coming soon, but this might be plausible. Adventurer backpack. Oh, thread. We haven't got any thread. The scout bag. Right, we need 12 fibre. Okay, we keep using the fibre to fuel up the van, so maybe we should stop doing that potentially. Also, do I see some litter over here? Outrageous! We should do some tidying, because that's important. Right, yeah, let's get back in there. We'll put that in here. Any other litter? Yeah, a couple of bits, actually. Switch that on, grab that thing. Okay, that can churn away doing that. So, where do we go now? We are over here. There's the painting station. We've been to there, so we were nearly at the farm. Okay, what's that there? That was the waterfall. Okay, yes, that was the waterfall. So we are quite near to these things here. So maybe if we drive forward a bit, we can then deal with these things. We can get that campfire done. We've done that one already. So get that campfire lit, go and look in that house, and then we'll have to walk all the way down here to light that campfire and then walk all the way back. But that's okay. I think we can muddle through with that. That shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, we'll take that. Thank you. Right. Here we go, pack everything away and head up here without a fancy engine. So it might take a while, but this is okay because we're in no rush. Okay, we found another campsite. Let's go and have a look around. Yeah, there's the thing. So let's grab a bit of lumber so we can get that lit. We will take 1 bit. Lovely. And yeah, there we go. So pop that in. We'll light that for number 12, is that? We're not doing too badly in terms of the campfires. And then over here, what do we have? Anything fancy? That is just a big old load of rocks. And, oh, fiber's good. We want the fiber. And then, yeah, just even more lumber, which I suppose is okay. Right, and then, yeah, where was the house? Oh, it's up there. It's up. Okay, camper van. You're going to have to stay there for a bit because we need to go on foot and do this. We haven't got anything in our pockets, which is okay. Yeah, okay, let's go through here then. So we need to go all the way through to the other end to light 1 campfire. Oh, we're going to have to pick up some lumber. I'm not going back to get lumber. We're just going to have to pick it up as we find it. That's going to be fine. Yeah, we'll grab that. Yeah, if we had the axe, I think if we had an axe, we could sort of hack at this thing and get some ore out of it. And then if we get the ore, have we been to that one? Yes, if we get ore, then we can use that to make that smelter thing. But yeah, at the minute we haven't got any ore, so we can't do much with it. But okay, never mind. Right, let's try and get through here, look. So which direction do we need to go in? Sort of to the right a little bit. And then we'll try and find a log somewhere. And then there's a campfire over here, which we didn't get to before. Yes, I remember this. Yeah, look. We saw that cairn thing. We did that. We sorted that out. Yeah, that's not doing anything. And there were those steps. So it's going to be the owl thing. There we go. There's the owl thing. Okay, so we need to get up there. I see. We've got to kind of work our way across that bridge and that bridge. Okay, so how do we get to those bridges? Crikey. Okay, this is going to take a little while to get sorted. We've been here. I remember this from before. This is fine. There's a log. We'll have that. Thank you. Splendid. Just stay here a minute and get our breath back. Because we are quite worn out. There you go. Right. Stamina's come back. I bet there'll be loads of wood over here. There'll be plenty of wood in this part of the world. So there we go. Keep on going. Just one more bit I think would be useful. So yeah, we've got the the house is up here. Let's go poke around this house. Hello. Oh, crikey. It is getting quite late, isn't it? It's getting quite late. Hopefully they're okay with visitors turning up at very late hours. Hi there. Okay, nothing. Oh, we can sit down, but let's go in, shall we? Hello. I've sort of invited myself in. And you appear to have fireflies in your house, but that's okay. We'll borrow a carrot, and we'll borrow a couple of bottle caps on a sort of borrow them on a long-term loan basis. I think we'll say. They've got a door to the side. Okay, hang on. There's the camper van. Okay, we can get back home nice and quick. That's good. There's a bag and an axe that we are not willing to take. Stuff over here. There's another bottle cap. We'll take that. Oh, a gnome. A gnome. Zaxonius. Hello, Zaxonius, the gnome. Okay, it was worth it all along. And just the chair we can sit down in. Oh, okay. I thought maybe there might be a little bit more in here than that. But okay, never mind. At least we've been into the house and found a gnome, which is the important thing. Let's be nice, look. Let's do the correct thing and shut the doors. Okay. Right, so I think, we do need to go to bed. And then we'll try and head down here, possibly. Right, so we'll go and do that. But I think we just drop off the edge. we'll just plummet off the edge here. And, hope that, we have got resilient ankles. I think we've proved that already. So, there we go. Right, let's go to bed, wake up in the morning. And, head out back down that way. Maybe if we drive around here, we can just sort of walk up a little bit easier. So, I think that's what we'll do. So we'll do that. Go to bed. We might need to nip up to the roof and water the plants, because I suspect they are going to be looking a little bit dry. Yes, okay, so give them some water and give them some water. That's all very good. How much fibre do we have? How much fibre have we got? 5 out of 12. Okay, that's nowhere near enough. Okay, never mind. Right, there we go. Pop the side down. Cheerio, exciting roof arrangement. And we'll drive around here, I think. We'll kind of go this way. Let's keep an eye out for points of interest, because you never know when they might pop up. I think, there's a big tree down there. But if we come round this way, we should then be near to that other point that we haven't lit already. And, whereabouts is that? That is okay, right, we'll go this way. This is fine. I think we might be in for a bit of a trek, although actually hang on, if we can go around here, there's a bridge. Can we repair the bridge? That might be quite a good thing to do. I'm very tempted to nip down that. There's a lake over there. That's fun. Oh, is that another machine that gives us things? Okay, right, this is all very exciting. Okay, first things first, go and check the important machine that gives us things. Ducks. This is amazing. We do have quite a lot of very exciting, very varied rubber ducks in our bathroom, in real life, in Penge Towers. So, this is amazing. Oh, look, there's like a sort of a Halloweeny skeleton one, and a cat one, and a cowboy one, and a wizardy one. Okay, we're gonna put some coins into there. I'd like the one with the really good hat, the wizardy hat. I know that's quite a fun one as well. That's quite fun. I mean, they're all good, to be fair. That's a classic one. Okay, two more bottle caps. Come on. Oh, hang on, grab the blueprint. Okay, sorry, I forgot about that. Rubber Ducky the Diver. Okay, come on. Give us one with a hat. There are 2 with hats. Please give us one with a hat. Oh no, but it's an adorable sort of cat duck type thing, which is quite fun. Okay, we'll take that. We'll also take the coin that somebody very carelessly left behind. Right, bridge. This is broken. Right, 10 planks. I think we can do that. I think that is something that we can get sorted. So if we go to here, we've got, 24. So if we load up, hang on a minute, 20 of those, so 2 big logs becomes 1 plank, I think that should see us through. Okay, that's pretty good. And then while that's going on, I'll just pootle about and look for stuff. Over here, look, fibre and things. Oh, these are huge big bushes. Okay, maybe we could also make ourselves a slightly bigger backpack. I think we're going to be able to. Oh, this is marvellous stuff. Okay, pick up more, because then we can just shove it in the back of the camper van and use it as fuel. Yes, right, okay. Let me just go and grab even more exciting thingamajigs. There's some sort of, like a trail over there as well. What's that? There's little sort of marker posts. Oh, it's a different trail. So we saw the owl trail. That, oh, butterflies, lovely. That is Oh, like a horse trail type thing. Okay, how much stuff are we carrying? 20 out of 20. Okay, hopefully, if we can use the fibre that we just collected correctly, and we can deploy it into a bigger backpack, we might not have to worry about carry weight quite so much. So let's just see, shall we? We're out of breath now. Bother. I do love the fact that we have a little house on the roof of the camper van. That is very good. Yeah, let's go make ourselves a backpack. Let's get ourselves a backpack made. And then we'll fix that bridge. We are proving to be very handy around here. Okay. Oh, no, it's not that. It's climb up and pop over to here. And yes, we will make a scout's bag, please. Okay, work on it. Work on it. Work on it. Work on it. And one more. There we go. We have, 8 out of 40. That's so much better. Okay, we've got that done. We now need to know how to make thread. I'm not entirely sure about, but we'll get to that at some point, I'm sure. Right, all that can be sort of put away. We then need to get it back out again. We will take 10 of those. Right, 10 planks. Here we go. Let's do some magic. I'm going to waft a wrench around at this bridge, and then abracadabra, alakazam, make the bridge not broken. It's supposed to rhyme, isn't it? That was rubbish. Okay, there we go. The bridge is fixed. We've sorted that out. That's wonderful. Okay, right. That's looking good. So I think, yeah, what did we need to get the engine upgrade? Oh, bolts. That was it. Yeah, we're not quite at the point where we can make bolts. We need to get the pickaxe thing sorted. That's what we need. But, right. Okay, so now we've got some more fibre stuff. We can chuck that into there. We've got quite a lot, actually. Put 5 lots into there. Switch that on. Put everything else back into there. Right. And then, we need to eat some food, actually. Got nothing in our bag, of course. Hang on. Plenty of carrots. We'll have a couple of carrots and a couple of berries. There we go. Something just made an exciting noise. Was it just telling us that that was all charged? Oh, yeah. It's charging the thing up. Okay, right. This is splendiferous. Okay. So we've now got access sort of round here. So we've got to cover that off. If we go here, are we able to make our way to here, look, and pick up whatever goodie that has in store? There is a campsite just... Actually, do you know what we're going to do? We are going to shut the side of this. And is that still doing stuff? Yes, think it is. On the last one, is it? No, not quite. Now it's going to be on the last one. Okay, so let that just top up. And anytime you like. Ta-da! Right, okay. There is, I notice, a little sort of campsite up behind us, so in that direction. So I think what we'll do is we'll go over there, light the campfire, and then park up. And then we'll finish up for now. And then, yeah, we'll come back next time and just carry on. But yeah, I'm very much enjoying this. I just like the freedom it offers. You can just go, do you know what? I'm going to go over there and do that because I would like to. And it's all fine. It's all wonderful. Oh, we're coming down by the lake. Okay, so pull up in here. We shall get out and just have a little nosy about. So yeah, we'll pick up the litter. This is all useful stuff. Gravity grab. In here, we've got... What have we got? Planks and a reinforced plank. Okay, we found our first kind of fancy thing. Oh, that's a bit jazzy, isn't it? Okay, we've got these lovely kind of willow trees. They're very pretty. We'll grab some of this stuff because we can. Anything over here? Oh, there's a gnome. There's a gnome. There's a gnome in a... There's a proper classic fishing gnome. Uncle Gnome. Hello, Uncle Gnome. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Don't think we can do anything else with the stuff over here. But that's okay. We'll grab that actually while we're there. Grab. Go on. Let me grab it. Thank you. Right. Okay, let's put all this stuff back into the van. And then, yes, I think... Oh, hang on. No, we need to light the campfire. Hang on. Chuck that in and grab us one bit of lumber and go over here. Get that lit and... Anytime. 13 out of 20 at the Lakeside Campground. And I think with that done, we will wrap things up for now. But yeah, we have made great strides into sorting stuff out. We've got ourselves, if we just do that, we've got a little kind of roof arrangement now. we can go up and sit down in our comfy chair, and it is an actually officially recognised comfy chair. We can sit in this up on our roof terrace type thing. We're growing some plants over there, got some food on the go, and look, we can just sit here and just look out over the lake, which is very nice. In fact, really, we should build another chair over here. So we could say have, like an indoor bit, so we can sit inside if it's raining, and then an outdoor bit, like a nice sort of outdoor terrace type thing. But yeah, that is all for another time, because we've got plenty that we could be getting on with, but it's just a case of getting round to actually do it. There is so much stuff to build and craft and whatever. So yes, we shall come back. We're going to come back and just, poodle about a bit more, have a look around the map, maybe go and explore the sort of big windmill or the farm or whatever, and just see what's going on. But yes, we're not done for now. We shall come back next time and see what happens. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Outbound. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. This sports car is indeed illegal. You clearly couldn't see the sign saying no cars. I have found the place where I am going to live forever. The Tea and Biscuits Cafe. I want to rename the dog. Let's call it Woofles. Woofles McBark. Behold, the power of the blimp.